Manchester United on longest home run without clean sheet in 50 years. Another unconvincing display from the Reds as Everton leave Old Trafford with a point. Manchester United failed to keep a clean sheet for the 9th consecutive home game, our worst record in 50 years. Opta provided the stat on Twitter following Andros Townsend's equaliser, stating that this is United's longest run of games without a clean sheet at home in the top flight since February 1971, 10 games. United were lucky not to have conceded more goals throughout the game, with Demarai Gray providing a constant threat for the Toffees. Yerry Mina also had a goal disallowed for offside. With Harry Maguire ruled out due to injury, Victor Lindelof started alongside Raphael Varane, while Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw performed in their typical fullback roles. The manager must come up with a solution quickly to improve how this team reacted to being caught on the counter-attack, because it looks too easy. Rio Ferdinand slams Man United's home form after Everton draw. Manchester United came away without the win at Old Trafford once again as Everton claimed a point. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side took the lead in the first half, but a second-half equaliser from Andros Townsend earned the visitors the draw. The result leaves Manchester United with just 14 points from their opening 7 games, with 2 of the 3 games points have been dropped in coming at Old Trafford. It's a familiar feeling for Manchester United fans, with last season's poor record at home still fresh in the memory. Solskjaer would have been hoping to leave that in the last campaign, but so far this season, the struggles at the Theatre of Dreams remain. This isn't new though, he told BT Sport after United's draw with Everton, as seen above. This is the reason why they didn't challenge last season, not winning enough games at home. Away from home suited them, their record phenomenal. But here at Old Trafford last season, they continually dropped points. Today is another result that is very similar to last season. You need to see that shift from last season's results and the mindset of last season of dropping points at Old Trafford. This place should be a fortress where teams like Everton, who are actually under strength today, should be put to the sword, and they haven't been today. Solskjaer explains why he's put Ronaldo on the bench versus Everton. The big team news for Manchester United against Everton is Cristiano Ronaldo being dropped to the bench. Speaking to MUTV before the game, Solskjaer explained the eye-catching decision, which has seen Anthony Martial and Edinson Cavani come into the team. Wednesday night was a big physical and emotional output, so we had to freshen it up, said Solskjaer. An early kickoff, the start of this game is going to be very important, and we've got some very good players coming on. It's a team we think can take charge of the game. On Cavani and Martial, he said, they know they are good players, and if we're going to be successful this season we need to rotate, manage the minutes, and everyone's together. They might be required and they are all ready to come on. We've had a chat about subs making the impact. They did on Wednesday, and that'll be the case at other times this season too. The decision to put Ronaldo on the bench will come under scrutiny if United don't get all 3 points. Solskjaer has rotated his side against Young Boys and West Ham lately, and both games have ended in defeat. Martial needs to offer a real improvement on his performance against the Hammers that night, because this is a big chance for him. Ronaldo will likely come on at some point, especially if United are chasing the game again. Cristiano Ronaldo visibly frustrated as he storms down the tunnel after Man United drop points. Cristiano Ronaldo was not a happy man at the full-time whistle of Manchester United vs Everton. Ronaldo was left among the substitutes after playing 95 minutes of football against Villarreal on Wednesday night. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made the decision to bring Ronaldo into the action on the hour mark, fresh and ready to make the difference for Man United in the contest. However, Ronaldo was not able to have any sort of influence in the game, with Andros Townsend's second-half goal nicking 2 more points off Man United on their home turf. Whether he was disappointed with his own performance, his team's performance, or Solskjaer's decision to leave him out is unclear, but Ronaldo was visibly frustrated at full-time. Ronaldo is not the kind of player that you leave out of a Premier League game against strong opposition. he is more than capable of playing 2 games in a week, even at his grand old age. Solskjaer will likely be ruining the decision to leave him out, and it'll do him no favours as he attempts to prove he is worthy of managing a club of Man United's stature. Solskjaer identifies disappointing aspect to Everton draw. Manchester United's poor home record continued this weekend as they dropped points yet again, with Everton leaving Manchester with a point on Saturday. Rafa Benitez's side endured spells under pressure, but once the second-half equaliser was scored, they never looked like conceding the second goal United were chasing. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is under increasing pressure at United, despite overseeing that dramatic last-minute win against Villarreal earlier this week. United had made an impressive start to the season prior to their last 2 matches at Old Trafford, winning 4 and drawing 1 out of their opening 5 fixtures. The manager delivered his reaction to the draw after the game, with Everton's breakaway goal identified as a disappointing. "Part of it was really good, I thought we started well," he told BT Sport after the game, as seen above. "High energy, created good openings, and scored a fantastic goal. Coming into halftime, 1-0, you're pleased. Second half, we lacked that cutting edge to get the second, which is vital in a game like this. From a corner that we have, you concede 5 seconds later, that was disappointing." The result leaves United with 14 points after 7 games, which will be disappointing for Solskjaer after securing 13 points from their first 5 games. Thierry Henry compares Barcelona to Manchester United amid chaos at Camp Nou. Thierry Henry claims Barcelona are the same as Liverpool and Manchester United amid the chaos at the Nou Camp. Barcelona manager Ronald Koeman is under increasing pressure after a disappointing run of form that has seen his team win just 1 of their last 5 games. Former Barca striker Henry has expressed his views on the La Liga giants, even comparing them to Liverpool and Manchester United. "It carries on from last year and everything that has been happening at the club," Henry told CBS Sport, as quoted by HITC. "The fans have been patient enough to understand what is happening. We all saw it, Messi leaving the club, for the reason that we know. We are talking about a giant of Europe, same as Liverpool and Manchester United. When you play for Barcelona, it's special. When you win, it's like you are on top of the world. But when you lose, then you don't want to be in that dressing room, I am telling you. It's a tough one. It's a tough one when they are going to come back. All the TV shows that they have on, the newspapers, it's all about Barcelona. What do? Even when you win, there is a problem. Just imagine if you lose, it's going to be a tough one for those guys going back to Spain, after defeat to Benfica." Koeman is on the brink, but he could still take charge for Barcelona's league fixture versus Atletico Madrid at the weekend, which is the last game before the international break, giving the club's board time to replace him. Gareth Southgate says Luke Shaw is ill rather than injured. Manchester United defender Luke Shaw has been included in Gareth Southgate's latest England squad. Shaw, along with teammates Jesse Lingard and Jadon Sancho, has got the nod despite missing the game with Villarreal. Marcus Rashford, Dean Henderson and Harry Maguire have all been left out. At the press conference following the confirmation of his squad, Southgate shed some light on Shaw's current fitness issue. Shaw limped off against Aston Villa and it had been widely presumed that he was injured. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer didn't give a specific update before the Villarreal clash, but Southgate has said that Shaw is ill, not injured. When asked about Shaw and Chelsea duo Reece James and Mason Mount, he said, "They've still to appear for their clubs, so there's still an element of the unknown with that. I think Luke's was more of an illness than anything else. That was our understanding. We don't play until next Saturday, that's our first game and we'll know more by then hopefully." What Southgate said tallies with a Telegraph report from yesterday, which said Shaw was ill. That looks to remove the prospect of Shaw being out for a long period of time with an injury, like teammate Maguire.